for Jesus Christ, you and me bunununus. And me and your darling, I said, we and me said toward the Monday morning, me and her feet, me and her feet apart.
Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Gold, you know what I mean, for my hoodie, you know what I mean, see that?
Yeah, we are hoodie now.
Although bad man no wear hoodie, you see me, I said for the pullover, you see me? Yeah man, you see me? So, I encourage all of y'all to go over there and support our channel, you see me, I say, yeah man, it's official, you see me? And you ain't gotta do much, you see me? Once you're a data supporter, that's all it takes, you see me? So shout out to Simone, big up yourself, mama. I love the pullover. I see CV one, I'm gonna get jealous. I'm gonna say, oh mama, where mine? Oh mine there. Yeah one. So and she say, yo, no say 3 words. I'm say, alright, you get mine. So big up.
Welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Gold's YouTube channel. Welcome Marshall to the M&MG family. He just got his shirt. And big up official elite queen that got the blue pullover to add to her collection, and the first ever Mr. and Mrs. Gold ballpoint pen. Yo, the girls catching up to DMR news, actually. Yo, so big up to my M&MG family. We love you guys. You guys can inquire about our merch because our site is still underdeveloped. We're just trying to make a simple website that won't confuse people. But in the meantime, you can email us at our new email address, Mr. and Mrs. Gold @gmail.com. And we'll be having a new PayPal also to go with our business account from now on. So stay tuned for more information on that. We will put the links below. So there'll be a separate link for donations, and then there'll be a separate link for dirts, and then there'll be separate link for merch when it comes to PayPal. But stay tuned for more information on that. Big up as usual those who continue to leave comments in our comment section. We appreciate you all, and we love you all. So there's going to be a big series that we're dropping, and I'm going to be featuring it until Top Prize drops, and it's called the Alkaline Countdown to Top Prize. And this idea came about from people like Chef Fox and Ja Love Detta, and of course me and Mr. Gold sat down and worked how we're going to do this as well. So thank you guys for the inspiration, and you done know, as always, big up all the contributors, especially those who we share their videos with. We want you guys to visit their channels when you see these Alkaline footage. Trust me, if it wasn't for them, we would have nothing on Alkaline. So let's continue on to our feature program.
Count down Alkaline. We gonna count down Alkaline from way back to this time. Everybody tune in when we start. Click subscribe, like.
Now is the Alkaline countdown. Ready? Countdown number... Ding. We begin our countdown to the road to Top Prize album by Alkaline by talking about Alkaline's early part of his career. We all know, most of us who are Detta fans, and then there's people who don't know, that Erlan Bartley, also known as Alkaline, was born December 19th, 1993. He is a Jamaican dancehall artist, and I will quote what Wikipedia says. Wikipedia says, Alkaline has a persona of standing out with a high level of influence toward his supporters and the younger generation, growing up around dancehall music. He also touches the older generation as well, Wikipedia. From the beginning of his career to present day, he consistently spreads the message and reminds people to be themselves and live life adventurously. With his inspirational and uplifting music, all while being considered to have the most elusive character among the public eye. Yes, Alkaline always sends that positive message we know so well.
Thank you. Good evening, Jamaica. My name is Erlan Bartley. My hobbies are singing, dancing, reading, and acting. In the future, God's willing, I will become a doctor or a research scientist. Thank you.
And so it's a duel of the captains. Renee of St. Peter and Paul Prep and Erlan of Micro Practicing. And
Grab?
that's incorrect. Erlan, would you like to try?
No, sir.
The larva. Renee, back to you. What is the name given to the feelers of an insect?
Anthony?
That's correct. Erlan, over to you. Name the two main organs that are protected by your ribs.
The lungs and the heart.
That's correct. What name, Erlan, back to you. What name is given to the initial stage of sexual development in humans?
Puberty.
That's correct.
We'd like to invite the captains of both teams to shake hands. It's Captain Renee of St. Peter and Paul Prep and Erlan of Micro Practicing. So again,
Alkaline's parents are Errol and Charmaine Bartley. He was born at Victoria Jubilee Hospital. He attended Arden High School and studied media and communications at the University of West Indies. But let's have Alkaline talk some more about that.
I was established in 1993. Yeah, man, my mother, Charmaine, and my father, Earl Bartley. That's not really important still, but I went to Stony Hill Basic School. From there, so went to Micro Practicing Primary. Grew up between Ricketts Crescent and Windows Road. And after I leave Micro, I go Arden High School. And
Alkaline was already producing and writing and recording his own records while he was attending school at Arden High. He completed his high school studies, balanced his schoolwork and groundwork, and his solo career all at the same time. So what we're going to do is let Alkaline talk more about his earlier parts of his career, show some videos, because most of the bios on Alkaline start from 2013 on. And this first video is about his early career. So next video, we'll touch the 2012, but let's listen to his early part of the career.
Passed all my subjects and then graduated from there. That was at Arden High School was a point when I really start music also too. So I say every lunchtime, me and my friend them used to gather a crowd. We used to beat drum, beat decks, and everybody used to come out to hear me a DJ and things. And we used to save a little money because at that time it was $1,000. I did $1,000 them time to voice a song. So I say, but I don't think I can get $1,000 for voice a song now, not even for 5 minutes. But at them time we used to save a little lunch money and go to studio. So I say, and we used to always imitate professionalism. So I say, all when we have a little poor quality camera, we are trying to set to concept just as though the professional artist would do it. I always try to make the thing professional, all when the quality of the camera is not so high. So
him dash where the one say they get to him sign up a face. So when me signing in, boy you want know how hurt me feel. But me not stop moving.
You know what? Music is gonna be because I mean you in it now at 19. Yeah. So
just actually like high school, as I said before, I have always been artistic, but it wasn't until I started Arden High School. And so I start put up my YouTube video them, I start get my love them from dancehall fans, and then so till I meet with Carbon Records shortly after I left Arden High School. So I say, okay, and we actually signed to Carbon Records right now, and them kind of kick off the door them for me right now.
All right.
Yeah, so if you see no door around the place, me and Carbon Records kick it off.
All right. So for everybody out there, you just want to say you went to Arden, you graduated, and
yeah,
no one works.
Yeah, with flying colours. Pass the subject them because
Find my book, them off facility. Although me have to leave high school become a time move. Them have for member in the voice in me hotline.
Stated that Alkaline began writing rhymes when he was only 14 years old, and he was 16 while attending high school when he first released a single as Alkaline.
I started out. I've always been artistic, because from ever since when I have a primary school and them time, we used to do drama and them thing. So probably that's why I gravitate to the art.
Pink is well upon me life, say from the island, man, go straight. Me love woman, no man, me love nothing can ever make
Alkaline was given to him by his sister, Kimona. And Alkaline's first single, Walk With You, dropped in 2011.
I got the name Alkaline from my sister. And so when I said, we got my sister. I don't really know why she gave me that name still, but kind of overall, kind of had my own meaning to the name. And so when I said, because, like the alkaline battery?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like every battery have like a positive and a negative end.
And a negative,
so,
absolutely.
Like that kind of does represent who I am. Positive and negative, a little bit of good.
Alright, I'm sure most persons are familiar with the battery, alkaline battery. And just like every battery it have a positive and a negative end. So for me, the dichotomy of positive and negative and the battery just represents who I am and who I want to be in dancehall. A little bit of good, a little bit of bad. So I say a little gangster, a little intelligence. Yeah, man. ITV youngest. And persons who like this video can vote for it immediately after. And as much as I like to stay up for the whole day and talk with you, I have to present you my brand new song. Back with you. Check it out.
Yo, Dad, regular me get them. Son, I'm not even gonna get
so
one.
So, someone, what you say? Me, I can't link.
Alka, I tell him I have my man already.
So, look at my manga. I'm not take up enough space.
Oh, I dance all. Above you need the lower dance all. Alka in the low, that's all. But me no know she no like me at all.
Alkaline full of lyrics. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed video number 5 to the countdown to top prize. And we want to give you guys something different as usual, great content. So please show us love by liking our video, subscribing to our channel so we can continue to give you great content like this on Alkaline and other things and let you see the world as well. And also, you know what? We have to big up Alkaline. This video acknowledges that he is intelligent, educated. The man has his degree. He graduated from high school. Let's give him props. So anyhow, this video will at least highlight that to some of his haters. Remember to order top prize May 14th. It's dropping and pre-order now.
That's coming from where you come. Matter of fact, what part of Jamaica you from?
Sandy Park, man.
Okay.
So big up Sandy Park.
Because people don't know. It's like, like the regular American, like, oh, the Jamaica, everybody thinks it's Kingston.
Yeah, Kingston, but it's still Kingston.
But everybody only thinks Jamaica only have Kingston.
Not that true.
Subscribe, hit the notification bell to be updated with new videos, share, and like. Thanks.